YouTube family, what's good? What's good? What's good? This is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. And today we're going to talk about when your child goes to college. Okay, and we're going to do this based off the birth natal chart and parenting with the birth natal chart. Okay, because I'm going to talk about parenting and our relationship with children, because this also pertains to compatibility. I've made some videos on Facebook about it. If you want to go there, same thing, Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. I've done 3 videos about parenting with the birth natal chart, okay? And what we have to understand is our children have energy, okay? They may not have intellect, but when you're born, you still have the laws of nature, energy, air, fire, water, and earth. It's like the sign. Whatever sign you are, you're born with that energy, okay? And that energy activates as soon as you become a functional child, okay? When it's a baby, it's only gonna cry. But once it becomes a functional child, I'm gonna say maybe 4, between 3 and 4, your child's energy is going to kick in, okay? Meaning how you were raised, saying, I can just tell my child what to do. No, you can't do that, okay? And I'm going to prove that, okay? So listen, just like a relationship can be incompatible, you and your child can be also incompatible. And I've made videos about this, but I really don't think people understand this. This is a serious problem, okay? Because theoretically, when I look at astrology, okay, and the way that it looks like it's designed to me, we have to plan during a certain season to have our children, because if we don't, the karma is you'll have a incompatible child. And I'm telling y'all, I can prove this with the charts, okay? If you're having problems with your child, I don't care what the age, 30 and you 50 or whatever, it's because you're incompatible. And that's one thing astrology has shown me, okay? We can have children that are totally opposite of our energy, and we'll spend our whole life as a parent overrunning our child's energy, which will cause abandonment and rejection issues, because we don't understand that. All we know is, shut up, I'm gonna give your ass a beating, and all of that. And these things have caused dysfunctions in people. I don't believe in beatings anymore, none of that. And I'm not saying because I understand the origin of it, but we have to relook at what we're doing with our children, okay? Same thing when your child goes to college. Let me break this down. I'm gonna tell you one of the worst things we do as parents. When your child goes to college, okay, you should not allow them to come back home. You should not allow them to come back home, because when you allow them to come back home, that is basically repeating a cycle. They're not evolving. They're not evolving. You must keep continuing to go forward and build your own life. But what we do, we keep reeling our children back in like our parents did, which is causing repeating generational curses, repeating patterns, okay? If you look at gentrification are white young kids and middle-aged white people coming from other places, evolving to live in other places. They're not going back home when they leave college. They're going to other places and starting their own lives. And that's what we have to do. And we're not doing that. We're sending our kids off, they get the degree, and then we're reeling them back in. That goes against the laws of nature. Have you ever seen a bear with its cub? Once the cub gets a certain size, the mother runs the bear off. She never ever goes back to get that bear. And we have to start doing this. And I'm going to tell you some signs. All the signs have a problem. But let me just tell you what the conditions are. The water and earth signs will overmother. Okay? Water being Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Earth being Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay? And the air and fire signs can undermother. Okay? Or underfather. It's both. I'm not just saying mothers, fathers too. Same. Okay? Leo, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's the air and fire signs. They can underparent. Okay? And we need to understand this. Especially if you have children of those opposites. Like the fire signs got water children. The fire and the air signs have water and earth children, or the earth and water signs have fire children. That's when the problem comes in. That's where the problem comes in, and we don't understand that. You know, water never needs fire. I was just explaining this to a friend of mine. She's a Pisces. Her daughter's a Sagittarius. You can't tell your daughter what to do no more. And the girl is only 16. But fire and air signs mature very fast. And the water and the air sign, the water and the earth sign parents want to keep mothering that's where the clash comes in at. By the time that air or fire sign is 15, 16 years old, they don't need a lot of direction as far as parenting. You know what I'm saying? They don't. By nature. Unless they got a lot of water or earth in their chart, maybe. But for the most part, a Sagittarius, especially a Sagittarius woman, Gemini woman, they grow up really fast. Like, you can't tell them what to do a whole lot. Sagittarius, Leo, air and fire matures very fast. Just like that. So we have to understand what type of energy relationship we have with our children, and we just keep disregarding that because we don't believe in it. But look at the relationships of us and children today. Matter of fact, we done separated. We call our children millennials. Like they don't even belong to us. Think about that. So that is a major issue. And if anybody wants to correct that issue, you need to get a birth natal chart reading from me, with your child, whatever. I've fixed a lot of mother-son relationships, especially. Because a lady had one. She said, I can't control my son at all. And when I looked at the chart, they both Sagittarius. I said, oh, yeah, that's why. Okay, you cannot boss your son around. Think about you. He's just like you. So you can, whatever you don't like, he don't like. Fixed. And that's the type of energy we have to understand. That birth natal chart, y'all, I'm telling y'all. Better get with it. So listen, this is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. You can contact me on all 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You can email me at www.leefitnessandspirituality@gmail.com. Okay? This is Lee. One love.